Hey, come on in. I'm Cecilia Marquez. I am a professor in the history department. Unfortunately, we haven't moved in just quite yet. Me and my puppy are still waiting for our move-in date, but we will be moving in along with you. But I thought I'd take you on a tour of my office as a way to just help you get to know me a little. So first thing you'll see when we walk in, there's this hat here. It's a hat from Venezuela. It's where my father's from. He was born and raised there, moved here in the 1970s to Philly where I met my mom. But it's a really important part of my identity, an important part of my work because I am a historian. I write about the history of Latinos and specifically the history of Latinos in the US South. So that's the topic of my first book, Making the Latino South, a history of racial formation. We learn a lot about Latinos in California, New York, Texas. What is the history of Latinos here in North Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, places like that? So that's what my book is about. Some other things to get to know me a little. This is a pot made by my mom. She's a potter. She also made this lamp. You'll notice I have a million books. That's what we do here in history. So if you're looking for something fun to read, some of the stuff you're gonna find here, it's about Latino history, it's about Black history, Southern history, mostly US history. But there's a lot of good stuff in here, so stop by anytime. I think if I could offer advice to students about what to do, I would say take lots of opportunities to try new things. A lot of students, I think, come in with a really clear plan. I know I did. I came into college and I was sure that I was gonna be a lawyer. I was just positive. And then things changed. And then I was sure that I was gonna be a community organizer. And then things changed. And here I am today. So my path took a lot of winding turns, which you can come talk to me about sometime if you ever find yourself in a similar winding situation. I went to Swarthmore College, which is a small school right outside of Philly. One of the things that I got to do at Swarthmore was create this very cool volume. I went to the 50th anniversary conference of a civil rights organization called the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. And I did research about the history of Latinos in the Southern Civil Rights Movement in undergrad. And that's what ultimately turned into what would become my book, Making the Latino South. Because one of the things I really love is getting to work with students on research. This summer, I am part of the history department's program called History Plus, which helps undergraduate students get applied history research experience. So some things you can expect from me in the fall. I have a 16-pound Maltese-poo who demands to be cuddled. I have plans for lots of WNBA game screenings. I have plans for lots of times to get to hang out and work together, and tons of snacks, which I think is really the thing I can most provide you all. Thank you so much for hanging out today, and I'll see you in August.